Hello everybody, it's Optimus from New Edbox and welcome guys to your 21st HTML5 tutorial. Now guys, for those of you who follow my tutorials, you know that I'm gradually introducing you to the tags, to new and old and functional and most important useful tags, practically useful tags in HTML5. So now guys, during this tutorial I'm gonna introduce you to a couple of neat tags that I used in everyday website building techniques and that are really useful just to know and to learn. Okay guys, so now the first tag that I want to introduce you to guys is the NAV tag, which stands for navigation bar tag. And guys, the NAV tag, just like most of the tags in HTML5, is a double tag that has opening and a closing tag as well. So guys, let's go ahead and build a simple navigation bar for ourselves, and for that we will need to tell our browser what information we are storing there. So let's put it this way, that we would build a link which would be HTML in my case, or we can just link our document to the same sheet where we are building it, so it will take us to exactly the sheet that we see on the screen. Okay guys, now of course we have to give in some sort of a name for our navigation item and close the link. Now guys, I'm putting this sign here, so the information, so the items in my navigation bar would be separated by this sign. Now what I will want to do guys, I'm gonna copy this one and paste it in a few times, because there is only one item that we're gonna have to change, and that item is the navigation items. And I'm gonna change it into HTML5, here in XHTML, here in CSS, and the last one I'm gonna make CSS3 and save it. Okay guys, let's go ahead and just run it on our screen and see what sort of a result we are getting. You can see guys that since I told my browser that I'm using the NAV tag, which stands for navigation, my browser already knows that all of the items that are listed in NAV should be lined up in a horizontal line and are separated by the sign that I don't know how to describe but you can see it on the screen. Okay guys, so that's the way you would build a simple navigation bar where you can place the links to your external sites or whatever. But I think guys that you're getting the main idea what is it used for. Okay guys, now the next thing and the next tag that I want to introduce you to is the OPTGROUP tag. And guys, OPTGROUP tag is basically used to group related options in a drop-down list. So let's go ahead and build a simple drop-down list using the select tag. So I'm introducing you to few tags at the same time. That's a select tag that you still don't know, or maybe know that but would like to repeat that. So guys, OPTGROUP tag is the tag that would let you have few options there. So now what we have to build is build the label, and let's go ahead and build something like fruits, right? Because we're gonna have to have some sort of a option. Now guys, next thing that I wanna build are the options that we should have in our drop-down list, and those options should be defined by value, and value should be a fruit, obviously, apple, and then the name of it. Apple, and let's put the closing tag for the option. Let's go ahead and copy the entire line, because this will save us a little bit of time, and let's go ahead and replace it with pears and peaches, and here pears and peaches. Okay guys, so now I'm almost done, but the last thing that I want to build is put the closing tag, opt group. So guys, now we have this one, and let's go ahead and build one more with, say, vegetables, right? And here are the values that we have to change. It would be a carrot that pops into my head, then the potato, and a cucumber. And let's go ahead and change it. Oops, I've accidentally pressed Ctrl+C on the peaches. There, potatoes, potato, and a carrot. So guys, I'm about done here. Let's go ahead and see what sort of a result do we get on the screen. There we go guys, you can see that the apple is pre-selected, and then we have the few options, that fruits and vegetables, and then we have the options in our drop down list. So guys, that's the way how you should build a simple drop down list with a few options, and how you can group the options into a group. So now guys, you've learned the simple concept of drop down list and opt group and the options, how you can use them. So I think that's pretty cool. Now guys, the last thing that I want to introduce you to during this tutorial is the output, and I'm just thinking whether I'm gonna make it within 10 minutes. Guys, since the output tag requires a little bit longer explanation, I'm gonna finish my tutorial right now and gonna cover the output tag in my next one. So thanks guys for sticking with me for these 8 minutes for the short tutorial. I hope you learned the navigation bar tag and of course the drop down list tag and how to use them. So guys, thanks again. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button if you like the video, and I will see you guys in the next tutorial.